pass the baton to Coach Bostic and Coach Dawson down at Ouachita. You know, they're getting a fine pre-med student. They're getting a great athlete, and most importantly, you know, a fine representative and ambassador of a Division II program. We love you, Fritz.
And we'll end with Fritz. Oh, Mom, okay, go ahead.
If you couldn't tell, his dad's very proud of him. He's been with him the whole way, driving him to and from quite a bit, and appreciate all that Mountain Home's done for him as well, and his coach, and all the other support and teammates. And I just wanted to read a couple sentences from his college essay that he wrote about his love of swimming. And he just said, I love the sport of swimming and all the opportunities that it's given me. All the memories and friends I've met along the way will always be in my memory. I honestly don't care if I'm seen as the swimmer, for I see myself as something more. I see a little boy who found an activity he enjoyed, and he kept climbing the mountain, never stopping, always persevering amidst adversity. This boy wasn't just a swimmer. He was a fighter, someone who could go on for longer than anyone else. Proud of you, Fritz.
Go ahead, Fritz. Or Grandpa. Okay.
My name is Ben Decker. This is my wife, Ann. And we've been watching Fritz swim since, like his dad said, he was 8, up in the Kansas City area. And we're just extremely proud of him. We moved down here. We've been in the area for about 10 years. His Lisa's older brother, Daniel, works here, and we moved, and I think that's maybe the reason the betters ended up down in this area, but we are extremely proud of Fritz and what he's accomplished, and we're excited to see his future. And thank you again, all of you, for being here.
One thing I will say to all of you is when you get knocked down, just get back up. You know, just keep going no matter what. Yeah. Thanks for everything.
Fritz, all I can say is congratulations, and I know you're going to do well. We're going to go ahead and get a couple pictures before we go to the next signing. All right, give him one more hand. Congratulations. I have Aidan. Congratulations. Thank you. Congratulations. Congratulations.
Seven? Yeah. Right. We have a couple people standing behind.
No, I've got a couple chairs if we want.
in the middle. And Mom and Dad.
Sweet. I was like,
You don't, you're fired.
I'll tell you, I will pass this around. Okay. The reason is, well, I'll pass it to who wants to say something. Andy, oh, you guys want to come?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
Okay, next, today we have Aidan Wilson signing with Hendrix. And again, first to OBU Hendrix, high education, so it's more than just the athletic side. So congratulations. Again, I'm going to start with Coach Wham over here.
Aidan, I think I had you, was it last year in study hall? Yeah, that was a rough class. Yeah. But what I will point out, no matter how rough that class got, Aidan was always doing his work, asking questions. He's an intuitive thinker. He gets a lot of deep layers. He's able to think and not just swim, not just do athletics. He's got a great brain, and he's going to do well with that. Congratulations.
Aidan, I didn't know if it was a joke or not when you signed up as a freshman, but it's been an enjoyable ride. Junior year, you were so focused, and your potential for college really came out. Your best ability, though, is supporting your teammates. You give great advice to them. You've made the team stronger, and we really appreciate you being an awesome captain this year.
We're going to go to the family.
Thank you. I'm Matt. I'm Aidan's father, and on behalf of my wife Katie and our daughters Sophia and Eva Kate and Xander and Oren, as well as the grandparents and other relatives who couldn't be here, we're very proud of you, and I'm proud of Aidan, especially. I was on, I think, the first high school swim team here in Mountain Home. Yeah. And we practiced at the Ramada Inn pool, which if everybody has been there before, you know, it's shaped like a kidney bean, so our flip turns, we had to be curved like this, which if you've ever seen Aidan do a flip turn, you'll understand, you know, where he gets it from. But seriously, folks, we're very proud of him. We're very proud of him to go to Hendrix as well. Both my parents went there, and it's a very good place for him to go. And he's going to do well there, I'm sure. And just like you mentioned, he needs to remember where he's from. And the other thing I've always told him is that comedy makes everything better. So he's followed through on that.
I'm Katie, his mom, and I'm just, I've been astounded what Aidan has learned through swim. He started swim, he says he signed up his freshman year to get his PE credit. He swam when he was little, then he refused to get up and be at the pool at 7 a.m. in the morning for summers anymore. And so, but he fell in love with it, and what he really found was a family. Great group of kids, a great group of friends that I trust and I just love being around, and a great group of parents that really support each and every one of the swimmers. So it has been really neat to see him blossom and grow and be a part of a team and be encouraging to each swimmer and excited when they achieve something new, and even for himself to challenge himself. It's been very challenging for him, and I love watching that for him. When he decided he wanted to try to swim in college. He went at it 100%. And one of the coaches that we worked with was Miss Shawn Drake, and she was fantastic in helping him achieve new goals. And so I'm very proud that you have chosen Hendrix, and I'm very proud to see you continue swimming. And I hope that you will also continue some of the other wonderful things you've done with theater and stage work and stagecraft, and come home and see me sometime. So congratulations. I'm really proud for you, son. Anybody? Anybody else?
Why are you looking at me?
Yeah, my name is Oren. I'm Aidan's older brother. I'm really proud of you. You know, you've done a lot, doing really well. You went to JOs this past summer, didn't you? Yeah, so ahead of you, you know, keep using your smart brain for school. Don't mess around too much. Yeah, I'm just really proud of you, buddy.
Hi, my name is Sophia. I am the oldest sibling, and Aidan, I want to say congratulations on being the second best athlete in the family. I would be the first. I am so proud of you, and I'm going to miss you a lot. So come back and see us, and don't be mean when you do, okay? So be nice and be safe, and we're so proud of you, and you're going to do amazing things. And that's all I got, because I'm going to cry now, so I got to go.
Okay, so my dad wants me to sing something.
No.
I'm just kidding. So I like to, a lot of times, attribute my amazing swimming abilities, unlike a lot of my friends who have worked, like, almost usually all their lives, like swimming for some, like, 12 years, and putting all their effort towards this one sport and just becoming amazing at it. And I like to attribute a lot of my skill to just luck, because I joined swim just kind of like because. Like, I just wanted to. I was like, oh, I want a PE credit. And I was like, whoa, I'm really good at this. And I was lucky to be that way, and I'm lucky to have the coaches that were able to support me through it and actually help me enjoy swim and help me build and become better. And then my friends who were there with me every step of the way, making fun of me most of the time, but sometimes they would help me, and that really meant a lot. And of course, my family, who came to see me as much as they possibly could. And even whenever I was down in Jonesboro, like one time, Oren came down to see me. And I'm so glad that I'm lucky enough to have this opportunity to move on to the next level, to go to college and swim, and hopefully I'll be lucky enough there to have a great coach and great friends, and I'll come back to see my great family.
We'll go ahead and do pictures. All right, give Aidan one more hand. Great job. Congratulations. Hey, you did well. Thanks. All right, Andrew. Where's...
You think we bring our own white?
Okay, last we have Andrew Westphal, signed with Arkansas State University, and we're going to start with Coach Goodwin.
Well, Andrew, we're very proud of you. First of all, congratulations, you have earned this. But I never coached you directly as your cross-country coach or your distance coach. I know everybody here is thankful for that. But I got to watch you. And you're not signing today because of your athletic ability. You're not signing today because of any place you've run in a race or any time that you've hit or the medals. You're signing, and as well as Fritz and Aidan, because of all the stuff that nobody else saw. All the miles you put in on your own. All the times over Christmas break when it's 38 and raining and you ran anyway because you didn't want to. The self-discipline in the classroom to have a high GPA. The personal fortitude to put in the miles you needed to be successful. That's why you're signing. That's why you're going to be successful at the next level, because your work ethic. You're an incredible person, incredible human being, great character. Make us proud. We know you're going to. But it's that whole iceberg mentality. We only see a small sliver, but everything we didn't see that makes up your success today is why you're signing. And congratulations.
I've been with Andrew since 6th grade, and I got to watch him grow up. He just loves running. That's how I described him. He was, I would like to say, a diamond in the rough, but he's always been good at it. He's always had a passion to run, and he's not just a good runner, he's a good teammate, and that's what makes good teams. I heard the swimmers talk about being a family atmosphere. I'm not sure Andrew's had many bad days. When he has, he's kind of kept them to himself. But he showed up and he worked and he went through a lot of adversity. Nothing was as easy. Behind every successful story, there's a lot of failures. He's managed through them and finished his senior year making everyone around him proud. Probably he is the #1 runner in the state, and by the way. Congratulations, Andrew.
All right, so I've only known Andrew for 2 years, but it's been really fun to get to know you both as an athlete and in the classroom since you've helped me out. And I'm really excited to watch you be a Red Wolf. I mean, it's a special school to both me and Coach Norris, so I hope you do great things there, and yeah, best of luck.
As youngsters, I remember seeing Kai Bigford. Always seems like he was always at the front. And at that particular age, our youngsters, they had different uniforms from our 8th through 12th. Our 7th graders had different uniforms. And we were at a race in West Plains. Still remember this day vividly. Kai Bigford's coming along with another guy. And just in my peripheral vision, there's this young man who's running, long strides, seemed really tall. And when Kai ran by me, I said, "Hey, don't give up. You got a guy coming." And little did I realize that just in the next few seconds comes Andrew Westphal, because they were in different uniforms. In my mind, I wasn't connecting them on the same team. But I knew in my peripheral vision about what kind of runner that he was and what he might become. And I'll still remember that day when he was just a kid. Unless you're a runner, you probably don't understand running. You might understand running as a punishment for those of you in other sports, and that's all you've known running. But to be a true runner, there are certain things that you understand. And when he measures the competition, he's got to measure, can I beat that person? Can I outwork that person? Am I going to beat that person today? He also has to do that individually. And this is what he's been so good at, not just measuring the competition, but he asks himself the same questions. Can I be better today than I was yesterday? And can I outwork myself from what I did last week, last year? That's why he improved. And that's why he's your state cross-country champion this year. So congratulations, Andrew. Great road of memories, great roads, times that I was able actually to keep up with you on runs. You're an amazing young man. Congratulations.
A lot to say. I probably won't get to say it all, but I'll start here with something maybe everybody can relate to. So if anybody's ever, been in a job interview, one of the questions you probably get asked in some way or another is, what are your greatest weaknesses? They'll ask you your greatest strengths, but then come right back and say, what are your greatest weaknesses? The answers that you probably gave are similar to what I gave, and that was, well, I just care too much. I'm just too passionate about what I do. Andrew's probably the only person I've ever known that could answer that and it actually be 100% truthful. Andrew, has this tenacity to him. He approaches everything in life with extreme passion. Just this intensity. And that's been something that you don't really suspect from a guy who's pretty reserved, doesn't talk very much, pretty shy, doesn't volunteer, anything unless you just drag it out of him. But a lot of what you heard them talk about, what goes on behind the scenes. Anybody who's been around me has heard me say this before, and that's that if you want recognition, this is not the sport for you. If you want people to tell you how good you are, if you want, the flash and the dash, this is not the sport for you. This is a sport where a lot of work goes on behind the scenes that nobody gets to see. I would imagine most athletes in this room probably sometime or another have seen Andrew well after 5 o'clock when practice is ended, and he's probably the last one in the weight room, okay, coming back after a run. That's like a daily occurrence. It's one thing to see the result of all that. See him finish first in a state meet. There's only one state champion, by the way, in cross country. It's that guy over there. But it's not a coincidence, that stuff happens. It's all the blood, sweat, and tears, the miles, running 60-mile weeks. Being the last one in. It's a lonely journey. Like Coach Pepperell said, it's not something you can understand unless you're a runner. Just what it takes to achieve something like that. But underneath it all, you can't do it for the recognition. You got to do it because you love it. And Andrew loves running. Okay, I as somebody who is extremely passionate about it and loves running myself, it is just an absolute pleasure to coach somebody like that. Every single day that I get to, after when school ends and I get to go coach him, it's an honor. I always will cherish the, just how much trust you put in me, how much you've been willing to share, with me, all the miles that we put in together, and then outside of practice. That's always going to mean a lot to me. There's a lot more I could say, but that's I got to draw the line somewhere. So, go Red Wolves.
We'll go to the family.
I just wanted to say that we really are very, very proud of you. And we're very, very excited for this new adventure of going off to college. And we're very proud of just how confident and how strong of a young man you are now. And we're grateful to all your friends and all your family and all of your coaches who've helped guide you into the extraordinary young man that you are right now. And we love you, and we're very, very proud of you. Congratulations.
I just remember when he was really young, we'd sit out on our property in a big oak tree. My grandma and grandpa and us were out there, and we had a little house at the end of the property, and Andy would always, time me. I'm going to run from here to the house and back. Let me know. He'd run, and he'd come back. He'd do it 25 times. It's 85 degrees outside, and he'd back and forth. Oh, I did it faster. Oh, I did it faster. It was just over and over and over. And then finally he got into soccer, started playing soccer, and the whole time, when he's not on the field, he was running back and forth with his team. Never stopped. I mean, just always running and running. And then finally the coaches saw him, and in 6th grade said, "Hey, you need to try out for track." And And once he did, he was hooked. He just wanted to be there all the time. He's just enjoyed it so much. He gets up early in the morning and runs. And remember one time, it was a couple winters ago, it was horrible outside. It's sleeting. He says, I've got to get my miles in. I said, it's sleeting outside. I know, I got to get it in. He went out and ran. He came back about 40 minutes later. Wow, that sleet hurts. I said, yeah, I know. Just amazing. But he runs so hard and tries so hard. And, we're going to miss the team, the family. We always go to try to get to all the meets we can. And the cross-country and track team, they're so close. They spend so much time together running and working so hard. And, all the family comes out and supports them. And, it's just an honor to be his father.
I really don't know what exactly to say, but I guess I'm real proud of him for constantly running, I guess, I don't know, really. He's real dedicated to just about everything he's doing with running, whether it's working out or actually running at the meets or even just recovering from whether he doesn't do good or, well, when he doesn't do good. But, yeah, I don't know, I'm just real proud of him for doing so well for so long, I guess.
First, I just want to say I'm really thankful for everyone that's been here to support me, all the coaches, the family, the friends. It really is one big family, and I'm super grateful for everybody that's been here. It's been a very interesting journey, a lot of ups and downs, but I don't know, we got through it and move forward every time something goes wrong. But I'm just super happy to have been a part of this team, and I'm really going to miss it. So, thank you guys.
All right, we'll go ahead and get the pictures. I will say the ones that have signed before, Aidan and Fritz, we're going to do another picture because I didn't have the coaches in. I'd like to have the coaches in a picture too before you leave. Yes. Yeah. But let's go ahead, because I know some need to go to practice. Go ahead, let's give him one more hand, and then you guys are free to go.